How's it going, guys? We are back on another video here, and this video is going to be ranking all of the MSPs in this event. To me, not the greatest event, but I'm still going to rank all 10 MSPs that you guys should make if you do plan to make any of these. So, doing all the 93s, but essentially the 92s are in the same order, so just kind of, expect that. But follow me on Twitch, Henreek, if you guys have not already, and I'll top into the video right now. Starting off with number 10, it's going to be Jagar. I'm sorry, guys, but a 6'1 goalie is always going to be tough for me to really be like, make him or rank him high. You just can't do that. I'm sorry. 6'1", 202 with speed boost, acceleration boost, agility boost. He's also got post-to-post, showstopper, and goal light work. I mean, I guess the only positives with these cards is the fact that you have free AP, right? Like that makes it pretty significant, the 93s. But again, if you're only just making the 92s, of course, they do not have free ability. So that's something to just keep in mind and remember and be mindful of here. But Jagar, for me, I mean, yeah, he's got some decent stats, but I think you got to put him at number 10. I don't really think there's any argument really to be had. Number 9, we got Roberto Luongo, guys. 6'3", 217 pounds. He's got deking boost, acceleration boost, and speed boost. He's got post-to-post, light work, and gold no timer. Now Luongo actually is a little bit more respectable here. Like, I mean, if you're looking for a goaltender option, I think Luongo is not unreasonable. I really don't. I think he could certainly be a solid card here and one that you guys could seriously consider, making and using. So I mean, Luongo, I would say for sure number 9, but I think if you need a goalie, I think he's worth taking a chance on. I do. I mean, 6'3" is not that small, so I think it's certainly serviceable there. And let's move on to number 8. These are all hard to rank, honestly. So Brian Leetch is 6'1", 190 at number 8 here. He's got offensive defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, and defensive boost here. 96 acceleration and 96 speed here. He's got elite edges. He also has silver heat seeker and gold shutdown here. Very, very nice card here, Leetch. I mean, it's funny, he's kind of like the running joke, right? Brian Leetch has gotten so many cards, but, he's still a very, very good card, despite all the memes and all the jokes about Leetch. I mean, I really do like how he plays. I know back in the NHL 19 is kind of when I first remember him coming to NHL, and I definitely enjoyed using his cards. I mean, they were a lot of fun to use, so definitely think that Leetch is certainly one that I can definitely get behind as one of the better cards to make in this event. But he's number 8. Number 8, again, there's a lot of great cards, but he's number 8 on this list for me. Number 7 is Brent Seabrook, guys. 6'3", 220 with two-way defenseman, defensive boost, and power shooting boost. 95 speed, 94 acceleration, silver quick pick, silver thunderclap, and gold truculence here. 99 by checking, 99 defensive awareness here on his card. So, I mean, I like Seabrook. I do. I mean, he's certainly a good card. If you need like a right-handed defenseman, he's not a bad one to make here. I kind of need a right D, so I mean, Seabrook's a guy that I could consider maybe, but I'm probably not going to make any from this event just because I'm more thinking that the next event might be team of the season. So we'll see if that ends up being the case. But Brent Seabrook for me at number 7, I think it's a pretty reasonable ranking for him. 6, we got Patrick Marleau. Now, the interesting thing about Patrick Marleau, guys, is he's a left winger, right? But he technically could play center. He's got 92 faceoffs there, 6'2", 215. So he certainly has the size that you'd like, from a center here as well. So that's something to keep in mind. And I definitely think that Marleau is a guy that, if you're really, needing that potential guy that can play center, can play wing, left-handed addition, I think he can be that guy for you. I really do. So for me, Patrick Marleau, I think is a pretty strong number 6 here. And yeah, for me, it's pretty deserving ranking, but it could be higher. Could be higher. It's not an easy one to rank, but I'll put him at number 6. 5, we got Rick Nash here at 6'4", 211 pounds. He's got sniper forward, along with power shooting boost and deking boost, 95 acceleration and 95 speed. He's got born leader, back at ya, and gold unstoppable force here. So some really nice abilities on Nash. An excellent shot here as well. But I like Rick Nash quite a bit for sure. I mean, he always plays outstanding in game. I think I had his team building card in NHL 24. Definitely one of my favorite cards that I used from last year. And it's a top 5 card from this event. I don't think you could argue it just because of his size alone and his shots elite, good abilities. I mean, there's really not much negative with this Rick Nash card, I would say. I'm a huge fan of it, but let's move on to number 4. 4 is Shea Weber, right-handed defenseman at 6'4" with two-way defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, defensive boost, 95 acceleration, and 95 speed. He's got thunderclap, born leader, and gold truculence here. 97 body checking there. 96 and 96 for defensive awareness and stick checking, which is pretty solid. It's not anything outstanding, but it's certainly good enough here, and he can obviously hold his own in his defensive zone with that size alone. But, of course, Weber's got that insane slap shot, and I'm assuming with green one-timers it's even more ridiculous. So Weber, for me, is certainly a top 5 card, and for me on this rankings, he's going to be number 4. Number 3 is Wade Redden, guys. So I put Wade Redden here because he's got 96 speed here. He's got very, very good abilities here. I love quick pick. Truculence is good, and so is gold stick him up. So I really, really like his defensive abilities, and his stats are very similar to Weber's. Yes, he's not 6'4", but he's also faster, right? I really like Wade Redden's card a lot. Wade Redden, I know, card back in the day I used to love using as well, back in like NHL 17, funny enough. But no, he's an awesome card, guys. I think he's definitely deserving of being a top 3 card here. And really the main thing for me with Wade Redden is his skating and his abilities. I think that's absolutely outstanding. So let's move on to number 2. 1 and 2 were the 2 right-handed centers, and number 2 for me is Marleau Lemieux, guys. So he's got sniper forward defensive boost and deking boost. I love Lemieux, though. He's got 99 speed. He's got born leader, close quarters, and unstoppable force. So outstanding abilities. In particular, born leader. I think born leader is a fantastic ability to have. I mean, if you can try to get born leader on as many players as possible for you, that would be very, very smart, because I do believe that it is truly worth to have. Because again, think about every time you score a goal with a born leader active, I mean, that's getting most of your team like a free timeout essentially, and to me that matters, and I think that's pretty important. That's why I think born leader is one of the better abilities you can possibly have in NHL. Really, shots elite, great face-offs, great skating. Lemieux definitely checks off most boxes you'd want in a centerman. But my number 1 is. Number 1 is Matt Sundin, guys. 6'5", 231 pounds. He's got playmaking forward, power shooting boost, and pinpoint shooting boost here. 94 speed and excel. So basically the same skating as Lemieux here. But my thinking is this, guys. He's 6'5", so he's also bigger. Same face-offs. Abilities are essentially the same as well. Off the rush is kind of whatever. But born leader he has as well. Has unstoppable force. So, I mean, the abilities are still very, very good on Sundin. Same skating. Great shot here. And the abilities are amazing with the face-offs being 99. So, I think Sundin's number 1 for me. You could definitely justify potentially Lemieux being ahead of him. I wouldn't call you crazy at all. And you can really justify putting a lot of cards ahead of the cards the way I rank them. I mean, it's just my rankings and my opinion on these cards. I'm not saying that I'm, a genius and I know everything, right? But for me, these are kind of the best order I would make these cards in. And, it depends on what your needs are as well on your team. Do you need defense? Do you need forwards? Do you need goalies? There's just so much that goes into it. But if you guys have any questions, of course, about this video or about my rankings, comment down below. And who have you guys made, if you made anyone at all? For me, I am personally skipping this event, but yeah, it's an interesting event. Probably not my favorite, though. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you've not already, follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you get 3 E's, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.